music is working.
Yeah, got it. It is. It's working.
Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. All right. Well, looks like we're live, Jill.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. So we are going to be doing something really awesome. And Jill here is my friend from Eidon Minerals. And we have been having long discussions about hair tissue mineral analysis, which is one of the tests that I personally do in my practice at the Wellness Trinity. And I use the minerals from the company that Jill works at, which is Ion Minerals. So, Jill, tell them how excited we are to share hair tissue mineral analysis and how trauma affects their minerals.
I'm really excited to talk about it because, well, it's what I eat, sleep, breathe basically for a living. And most people don't understand how much you can actually see from a hair test. You can see so many different metabolic processes from a hair analysis. People would never expect. People, um, I think some people know that you can see heavy metals in a test, but they don't realize that I could see within your ratio so many things that potentially are causing you certain symptoms and making you not feel well. Or probably the biggest symptom is fatigue, right? Just everybody's tired on one level or another. Some people kind of their minds are racing, but their bodies feel tired, or people are just overall tired. Usually it's some form of adrenal fatigue or another. Can be the mismanagement or the inability to utilize thyroid hormone appropriately. I don't know if this is bad to say, but I don't love blood for nutrition. Our blood keeps a constant homeostasis. When you're checking for electrolytes or even certain vitamins, you're not necessarily going to see what's going on a tissue level. Whereas with hair analysis, you could see actual storage because your blood is going to pull from bone to actually create equilibrium within your blood to keep your vital organs and basic functions moving along. But as we eat and as we age, we become deficient. Our bodies are constantly pulling and putting certain things into tissues like heavy metals. Once we come in contact with heavy metals through our diet, our blood is like, I got to get these out of the blood, and it will shunt them into bone, brain, liver, organs, glands, thyroid. So heavy metals play a huge role, which a lot of people know. They've seen it. I know I've seen like on bones or these forensic shows where they use hair analysis for that, but I can see actually how well your glands are working. I can
Mhm.
see I can see your metabolism. I can see inflammation. I can see several stages of adrenal fatigue. I can see possible chronic infections, toxicities of specific minerals. Although I mainly focus on the ratios when I'm getting someone well, there are minerals that can throw your whole system out of balance.
Yeah.
Um, the tissue testing is good too because it prompts me to be able to say, well, maybe you is there something in this person's environment that can be eliminated that can help them get better? We also address emotions and mind, body, spirit type stuff. You can correct nutrition all you want, but if you're a very negative thinking person, you've got to break those patterns. So there's a lot to
Yeah.
it. It's exciting stuff. Yeah, and yeah, people don't realize how important it is. Minerals are the foundation.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting when we look at these tests that it's almost like what comes first, the trauma and the emotion, or the mineral imbalance and then the emotion. And so I just
Absolutely.
love tying in all the pieces together. When you're doing holistic medicine, you want to look at everything. I mean, people get so focused on it's all this or it's all that. And I just
Yep.
find that the best results come when you're looking at things holistically, and that even in the
Mhm.
holistic realm of healing, we find that people start to think, oh, it's all just a frequency imbalance, or it's all just in your diet, or or you just have
Or
to
you just
detox.
Yeah, or
And
you
so
just need herbs, or you just need acupuncture, or you just need, yeah, it's not just any one modality. There's so
mhm,
many things.
yeah,
But the hair testing is like foundational. And
yeah,
like you said, it's chicken before the egg. It's like we can help
Right.
balance the body using the minerals, and then when your mind and your body feel good, then you can really soar.
Hmm.
And I've experienced
Yeah.
that.
I
And
was listening to talk about with Tony Robbins recently, and he has a foundation in his one of his programs he was doing. First thing they're doing is really trying to fix their biochemistry, or at least
mm-hmm,
addressing it at some point. Because I mean, if you just feel better in your body, how much greater can you do bigger things in life? And my mission with people is really more than just health. It's why are you trying to be healthy in the first place? And so if we can clear our body and our biofield enough to the point where we're not really being boggled down by it, then you start to realize there's so much more to life, and that you're not your you're not the depression that you're feeling. You're not the anxiety that you're experiencing and the chronic fatigue, etc. So anyways,
yeah.
we're just giving you a little bit of insight into what we're going to be doing. We've already recorded a couple of videos, and Jill has a very crazy story about a vaccine injury that she had and how she's overcome it using hair mineral analysis and these wonderful minerals from Eidon the company that she works at. And we also use those minerals in our practice as well, especially when we're mineral balancing. And then we just had another video we did today on the calcium shell, which, if you want to see how trauma looks like in your biochemistry, a calcium shell is definitely one way. The more that people have calcium out of range, at some point, there's a level at 170 and beyond, that you can literally see, we talk about in the motion code, a heart wall.
Mm-hmm,
So that's how
mm-hmm,
I think about a calcium shell, is like this wall that happens, and it literally could be all over our body, right? Where
yeah.
our body's numbing
Yeah.
itself because of trauma. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
anyways, it's awesome stuff. We're going to talk about the adrenals. We're going to talk about the thyroid, leaky gut, and I'm sure we had some other things on our list, but those are the main
Heavy
things that.
metals.
Oh yeah, of
Heavy
course, heavy
metals.
metals. Yeah,
Yeah.
heavy metals, and
Inflammation,
oh
leaky
yeah,
gut. Did you say
inflammation,
gut?
hormones. Don't forget
Hormones.
those. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, if you
Blood.
haven't subscribed to the Wellness Trinity channel, and does I don't have a YouTube? I didn't even ask you that.
No, but I do, but it's very like, I'm not, it's more informational, like how to cut your hair sample for hair analysis. I don't have the greatest video yet though. I was going to film one today and then my battery died. And then, so I've been working from home, but if you want to know how to cut a hair sample, you can go to my site. I honestly don't even know what it's called. I have no idea. It's, if
All
you
right.
look up
Well,
Jill, yeah, hair, it's how to cut your hair sample. Then you'll find my channel. I don't even know what it's called.
all
And then
right,
there'll be a
Jill
better
knows.
video. Yeah.
All right, we'll be
And then,
prepared for next time. We're just trying to make sure our YouTube live works so that we can do this in the future, which is why this is
yeah,
obviously not very planned out here, this chat. But we want to let you know what's going on, and I will see you. We'll be starting to post these videos within the next month or so. So just stay tuned. I'm super excited to share Jill's wealth of knowledge, and what we're finding in these hair tests and how this can benefit you personally, especially when dealing with your energy challenges and your mental wellness challenges, because those are very near and dear to my heart. So have a nice day.